folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Louisville Cardinals, taking on last year's national champions, the Texas Longhorns. With EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Kick this deep to begin the game. Fields it just outside the goal line. And he stopped at the 20, trying to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Solid gain there. Moves the ball out to the 32.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Ball handed off. Breaks loose at the 45. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Well, this defensive coordinator better make some adjustments. This back is on fire to start this game. You better start committing those safeties down, overloading that line of scrimmage, because this back is physical, he's got speed, and he is tough to bring down.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Here comes a first down pass attempt. The receiver grabs it. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Kirk, both sides told us they knew this was going to be a challenge. The biggest test they've had so far this season. Good to see this matchup get off to a good start. Bodes well.
Chris, I'm just excited to see how this game's going to unfold. Both of these teams are going to be so fired up throughout the entire game. I think it's going to be a true test of wills between two teams that have performed as they're destined to be into that postseason at the end of the year.
Eludes a tackle. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face third down. Can he get there on the ground? They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be fourth down and inches to go.
Well, they tried to grind that out for those 2 yards, and they came up just short. I'm talking inches short. You know the players are going to say, hey, Coach, let's go for it. We can make it. We can make it. It's fourth down and inches. Get behind that line and go for it.
So on their first possession of the game, the offense stays on the field, and they'll go for it. It's a keeper trying to get to the marker.
That's where you tip your cap to the offensive line. Fourth down in inches, simple call, quarterback sneak, but a nice surge there up front by the big boys to give the quarterback plenty of room to pick up that first.
Here comes a handoff. In the clear at the 25. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Longhorns. He just breaks away and takes it to the house from distance. That's an elite running back type of play.
You know, when he got out out into the open field. I didn't know if he had the speed to take that thing all the way to the house, but he does. That's next-level speed.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. Play fake, looking to throw. They pressure him on sack, and he'll be tackled inside the 10.
Wow, what a rough way to start this football game for these guys. Already kind of in a hole inside their own 20. In the first play, they give up a sack, and now they're going in the wrong direction, getting a little closer to their own goal line.
The back's got it. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Chris, the spread error over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, the pass is picked off. He can go. Crosses the top. Who's going to take it in? A game-changing play. Touchdown, Texas.
The QB is the loneliest man in the stadium right now following that dreaded pick six. For this guy, it's a nightmare in real time. And for the defense, unbridled jubilation.
And he knocks through the PAT. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He'll bring it out from his end zone. And strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. It'll be interesting to see if this quarterback can bounce back. He threw a pick six in the last possession. And he's hit right as he throws it. Incomplete.
Well, the defense rolls the dice here on this screen pass. If they don't hit this quarterback, this is a big play. But give them credit, they were able to get to him before they were able to complete that pass.
And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Running back has it on a screen now. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense stops him short of the marker. So now it's fourth down.
Well, that's not going to be enough for the first down. I guess the only positive takeaway is it does give their punter a little bit more room now to be able to get this punt off safely.
The Cardinals will bring their punt team on the field now. And the returner heads out of bounds. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. In the last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. They're going to run it. Breaks free. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Longhorns.
This is such a well-designed play here, Chris. The offensive line opens things up initially, but you can see the speed of the back and the effort by the receivers not to be selfish. These guys are blocking downfield. That's why he got that ball to the end zone.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set out from the 13. Handoff to the back. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
On the handoff, they'll test the right side here. Runs through the defender. Now, juke to man, but not much room to maneuver. Stopped after a small gain.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
And they pick up the first on the ground. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
And the cart, it's a fake. The up man has it. The gamble doesn't pay off. Will the head coach pay for that decision later? Defense was all over that. The gamble doesn't pay off. And now the offense will take over in good position. On the run, it's Barry. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
Running play goes backwards, makes it 2nd down and 12 now. And the runner takes off to his right. Defense will make the stop, and it will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. So Texas has the lead, Kirk, as we break here for the quarter. And as we reach the end of one, the lead is starting to mount. Let's take a quick look at the first quarter stats before we move on. We'll see if this game gets out of hand before halftime, the crucial second quarter beginning right now. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. It's a shotgun run call. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, he broke free from the line of scrimmage. I thought he might have a 10 or 15-yard gain, but he shows you the speed that he has to take it all the way to the house.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. And the return man steps out at the 28. Offense is back out there on the field. And there's the handoff. He's got the first and still going. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Chris, what I love here is just a vision by the running back, showing great patience. The hole opens up, and then he's able to use his speed to pick up some good yards.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for his big tight end. Makes the catch downfield. Gets some space around the 30. And make the tackle, but that play moves it inside the red zone.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
About time this offense gets going. It's a 1st and 10.
Let's go.
In the red area, it's McLaurin going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. And they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid game, but still well short of the marker. The Cardinals are in the red zone. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Bring the pressure on down he goes.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
No punt. Offense still on the field, going to go for it on fourth down. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt. The attempt will be from 42 yards out. Knocks that one right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So after coming away with 3 in that drive, the kickoff team is out. Texas. Bringing it out, it's Butler. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. The Longhorns offense takes the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. Offense will keep it on the ground here. Oh, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Offense getting set up. Here's second down. Trying to find some room. It's Gaines. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Okay, it's third down after that run. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. The sure hands. It's Washington. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground.
Boy, this running back is fun to watch, isn't he, Chris? After that run, he's now over the century mark on the day. What an afternoon he's enjoying.
The Longhorns will have 1st and 10 here. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Takes the toss, heads to his right. And the runner brought down after just a short gain.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
2nd down play coming up. On the ground, it's Berry. Fights through the tackler. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the 2nd quarter. Can they convert on 3rd down to keep this drive rolling? Try and muscle for the 1st down. That's big. They convert on 3rd and set him up 1st down from the 32. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
Looking to pass this time. Running out of time in the pocket. Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring out 3rd down.
Man, the defense took everything away from him. What do you expect him to do? He can't force the ball into traffic and potentially throw the interception. Does a good job of getting out of the pocket, away from the pressure, and just throw the ball away. See what happens on this next down.
They bring him down, but that play will set up a 1st and goal now at the 10.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what. They have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Trying to run it. It's Berry. Picks up 2, so it's 2nd and 8. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. They finally corral him at the 1. So a timeout is called to talk strategy. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays before halftime. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. He's going to lose ground on the run. Now it's going to bring up 4th and short. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their 2nd of the half.
Let's go.
One more play before they head to the locker room.
Ready, set, ready.
Trying for a 4th down completion. They can't come up with it there, and that's going to do it. Time runs out in the 1st half. And that will do it for the 1st half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the 2nd half. He's going to return it from near the goal line. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He goes out of bounds. They'll spot the ball at the 41. Excellent starting field position. offense is back out there on the field. It's a steep mountain to climb here in the second half. They need to get going, cut into this deficit right here. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half.
Texas.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. What will the call be on 3rd and long now from the 44? Handing off on the draw play. Stop right there at the line. No gain. Crucial play. Down double digits in the second half. They're going to go for it on 4th down. And the quarterback dropping back. Short throw complete to the tight end. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. Handoff from the shotgun. Breaks free. Breaks into the clear. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Here we go. That huge explosive play has set the offense up in the red zone. Trying to find room. It's Smith. Brings her in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Still no answer for this offense.
Well, that's what great teams do. Things are getting a little bit too close, so they go right down the field with just a few plays to put this game right back to having a comfortable lead.
And they're able to tack on the extra point. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away.
Texas.
Return begins inside the 10. And he's brought down after a solid effort on that return. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And the back now goes in motion. Looking for a receiver. Grab down the middle. It's Hauser. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He's got it with room to run. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Man, that is the quarterback's best friend. Opportunity to find that open tight end. He takes a big hit, but holds on to the football to show that strength and awareness for a nice first down.
Makes the grab. It's McLaurin. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Defense is coming after him. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Second down now after the sack. You snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Just standing there, gets hit again.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Now in third and very long, looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on third down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big fourth down coming up.
Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. He'll be brought down on fourth down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Now, the quarterback's got to get the ball out of his hands. He had a lot of time back there in the pocket, looking over the field, desperately trying to find an open receiver. Nobody's open, but he still's got to take off or try to make a play. Instead, he's sacked, and it's a turnover on downs.
Pressure is coming. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack.
Boy, the defense would not be denied on this play. They come up with a sack. Quarterback really didn't have much of a chance at all. Lucky he just held on to the ball.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. Second and very long. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. And he breaks clear down the right side. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. They couldn't catch him. Touchdown, Texas.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. When he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
And the point after is right down the middle. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. And the coverage team brings him down at the 26. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. The last possession, they were stopped on a fourth down try. Can they get something going here? And he drops it. Can you believe it?
All of this pressure and sacks are starting to impact this quarterback. You can sense that internal timer is sped up a bit more than usual.
Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. This time a completion. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first. Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that previous play. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earhole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. The receiver makes the catch. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense. There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Finds his receiver. That's enough for the first down. Brought down to the 47, and that will move the sticks. And the Cardinals hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Play action here on first down. Slides the quick throw. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. Touchdown, Cardinals. Way too much speed in that play. Simple throw, all the yards after the catch. Explosive play by the receiver to score.
Just a dynamic, athletic playmaker. As simple as you said, Chris, just throw him the football, he makes a catch, and then all the fireworks are after the catch. And this defense just unable to corral him.
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Outstanding field position to begin this drive. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he's going to heave it deep right down the middle. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew him. With anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it, just misses him.
And he's wrapped up short of the marker there as the time runs down here in the third quarter. And as we take a break to flip ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. And as we enter the fourth quarter, let's see if this game can get a little bit more competitive. A big play here after the break. Offense trying to convert here on third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking to scramble now. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
The Longhorns line up on 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Incomplete, and that shot to the end zone.
Now, I'm not really sure why you're stopping the clock here, leading by so much in the fourth quarter. Run the ball, run the clock, and you can walk out of here with a win.
And the QB will try again on 2nd and 10. The tight end has got it. Tackled at the 8 after the completion.
And this defense is doing a really good job here. They're giving up some completions, but the important thing is they're making tackles and keeping this offense out of the end zone. Force them to be able to execute to get this touchdown.
So here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here, trying to force a field goal attempt. On 3rd and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. Mostly out of bounds, close to the end zone.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big third down, know what you need to do, get the first down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock. and get that much closer to securing a victory.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. And the running play gets stopped. They're going to mark him right at the 1.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
Okay, now it's 2nd and goal from the 1. The big fullback's got it here. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns.
That's another touchdown for these guys. Man, they have had a day that you dream about, whether it's the quarterback, the running back, the receivers, the offensive line. The entire unit has been dominant.
Extra point knocked right down the middle. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 10. Not good field position to start the drive. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. First down, looking to throw the ball. Oh, it's picked off. What a play. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
This is just complete domination in every phase. Offense, defense, special teams. Fun to see for this team. Unfortunate on the other side.
No problem with PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. Remember, the last possession ended quickly. An interception on the first play. Let's see if they can do better here. Moving the receiver around pre-snap.
Got it.
And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And the wideout goes in motion. Tailback with another carry. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior. Solid gain on the running play. 3rd down now. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Makes the catch downfield. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
And looking to throw now on 1st down. Grab down the middle. It's Hughes. Breaks loose at the 40. Here he goes. Touchdown, Louisville. Strong game by this quarterback.
You know, the most impressive thing to me, Chris, I mean, they're not going to win this football game. I love that they're still fighting. I think that tells you a lot about this team, the character, the culture, the way they're coached. It's not their day, but I'm just impressed that they're still battling out there.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. Well, he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout where they check it out. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? First down. Looking to throw the football. To Dart right down the middle. Oh, what a grab! He's brought down, but an explosive play through the air. The Longhorns will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Working clock with the ground game. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Touchdown, Longhorns. This offense really clicking.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play called, and continuing to put points on the board.
Point after, up and good. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. He'll hand it off. Run it up the middle, but stuffed for no gain.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
And he'll drop back here on third down. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
The Cardinals will look to convert here on fourth down. Receiver in motion now. Needs a completion here on fourth down. And they can't complete it. It's a turnover on downs. Defense stepping up there.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
On the ground, it's Smith. He shreds the tackle. Motors all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, you think this guy, when he went to bed last night at the team hotel, thought he would score not one, not two, but 3 rushing touchdowns in one game? What a day.
And the extra point was up and good. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to try for a return from a couple of yards deep in the end zone. And they stop him at the 11. Not good position to start the drive. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Off the play fake on first down. Looks toward the sideline, finds the running back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. Defense will accept the holding penalty. This pass rush has been ferocious. Offensive line resorting to anything to try to protect the quarterback. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy. Quarterback operating an empty set. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. With the catch, it's Golden. They bring him down quickly. A short pitching catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. Second down, looking to throw it. Caught quickly. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. The Cardinals will come to the line to run the hurry-up. Offense appeared to be confused about the snap count there. Cost him 5. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage.